I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And all the doubters down.
Bonjour everyone, my name is Jennifer Lorette, and let's just dive right into this video. Okay, so this video, I'm going to try to make it a little short. I organized my thoughts pretty well. It's the things that helped me deal with failure. Anytime that I was faced with failure, I tried to keep all of these things in mind. If you are going through something right now, or you're being faced with something a little challenging, and you're feeling a little down, I hope that this video can bring you some comfort. And if it does, and you know anybody else that's going through something similar, make sure that you share, make sure that you explain to other people what you learned here, because we are only as strong as the community that we build. Okay, so the first thing that I have written here is that complaining drains more energy. So if you are being faced with a difficult challenge right now, and you are potentially dealing with a failure or an outcome that you did not like, the worst thing that you can do is to complain. The worst thing that you can do is to sit everybody down one by one, everybody in your life, and tell them exactly what's going on in a complaining manner. You want to stick to something that's going to have a positive outcome, because complaining just drains positive energy and it allows that negative energy to stick around longer. The next thing I have is that the mind needs the same basic things that the body needs. Your mind actually needs rest and positive nourishment just as much as your body. In terms of the solutions, right? The very first thing that you should do is to try to increase your focus. You know, most things that you want in life, that you want to foster and to grow, take an incredible amount of focus, that amount of focus that we typically aren't used to devoting to anything. Training your brain to focus is very crucial if you want to succeed at anything in life. One of the biggest industries is entertainment. The human mind wants enjoyment. You can spend hours on a rabbit hole on Facebook, but in history class or church, you doze off. Try to focus, and what you should be focusing on right now is positive outcomes. Figure out the next best thing that you can do and focus on that positive outcome, and that positive outcome only. Anytime the negative starts to seep in, take a nap. Go for a walk. Do something almost instantly. As soon as that negative thought enters your mind, you need to stop it, because the longer it stays, the more momentum it builds, the more it can become a reality. No matter what you're pursuing in life, it doesn't have to feel like hard work, as long as you have balance and consistency. By balance, I mean after that long, hard day of work, you're going to do something that brings you so much joy, that just fills you up from your toes to the top of your head with joy. So look forward to that movie, look forward to that date, look forward to dinner, look forward to petting your cat. And consistency, it doesn't have to feel like hard work if you do it every single day. If you work towards something every single day, little bit by little bit by little bit by little bit, eventually it's just going to become a part of your daily routine, and it will no longer feel like work. How do you actually deal with the work aspect of it? Because, I mean, I hate studying. I don't want to study, but I have to study. A few years from now, this entire thing is going to feel like a bad dream. You're going to feel so liberated. You're going to finally feel like that entire experience was a bad dream. You're not even going to remember it. Remember that you are living. There are 24 hours in a day. You have years to come, years ahead of you. Nothing right now is going to last forever. Having a positive and achievable mindset must be coupled with work. You have to dream big, and you have to work big. You know what I mean? It cannot just be, let me just sit here and dream and pray for miracles and for answers. You have to match that energy physically, by physically going out and chasing your dreams, by physically sitting down and studying for 8 to 12 hours for this exam, for 30 days, 40 days, 60 days, no matter how long you have to actually apply yourself. Simple rule that I kind of live by is to only do things that I absolutely enjoy, things that I can actually pour my heart and soul into. For example, medicine. I pursued this because I actually enjoy it. When you are pursuing your dreams, you literally come alive. You literally get so wrapped into it. Like, I can sit here and edit my YouTube videos for hours on end. If I'm studying, I can get wrapped up in studying for hours on end. But start with baby steps. And usually the first baby step is interacting with others. None of the pain that you're experiencing right now will last forever. Now, it can last forever. There are some people who they sit in that negative rut and they continue to attract negative experiences and they just go into a downward spiral. But that's only if you're not taking control of your mind. If you take control of your mind and actively stop those negative thoughts and actually replace them with positive energy, positive thoughts, positive reinforcement, the rut, the negative rut that you find yourself in will eventually pass. If this is a stressful time for you, the most important thing is to get enough rest. Because when you sleep, negative and positive momentum just ceases. It allows you to reset when you wake up. So when you wake up in the morning, you decide where your mind goes. If you wake up feeling negative, the best thing to do is to try to take a nap. Try to let the momentum stop, that negative energy that's just being propelled forward. Make it stop, give your mind some rest, and then positive nourishment. By positive nourishment, I mean nature. I mean being around your cat, your dog. Mom. So then they can hear you. Go spend time with family. Take a trip to be around family if you're not in their city. Children, go to a playground and just watch the children play and engage with them if you feel up to it. But do something very, very positive, because being in a negative mood, the only thing that it does is propels that negative energy forward. Make sure that you do your best to overcome this failure. Do not ever give up on any of your dreams, because it will cause chaos internally, which creates disease. Most of the time, you can still pursue that goal. You may have to reinvent it, right? You may have to start over. You may have to work a little harder. You may have to travel somewhere new. Negative outcome. Realize that the most rewarding thing that you can do, overcome failure by completing the goal, because the satisfaction is empowering. Peace for now.
It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.